There's a man named Ray who is a sheep rancher in Tennessee, and he produces short video clips called Enjoy the Shepherd on YouTube and on Facebook. Some of you all may have seen some of these. He is a likable fellow that's very passionate about his sheep. You can tell he's a good shepherd. He watches over his sheep. He knows about them intimately. He knows them by name. And not long ago, he produced a video called Laying Down on His Own, and he talked about how he had taken a tour of a slaughterhouse. And at this slaughterhouse, they were producing a movie about the humane slaughtering of sheep. And as you can imagine, that was hard for him to go there. But he described how that after the sheep got rounded up in their pens, then there was this ramp they had to walk up. And the movie would zoom right in on the sheep. And he said it really grabbed his heart how those sheep would just willingly walk right up that ramp to their death. There was no pleading, no bleeding, no begging, no trying to get out of it, no squirming. They just walked right to their death and willingly laid down. And so, of course, in a lot of his videos, he talks about Jesus as a shepherd because he's a shepherd and he knows how much he loves his sheep. But he also likened Jesus to those sheep when he willingly went to the cross. He did say, if it's possible, if there's some other way, but if there's not, I will willingly go to that cross for each of us. And it was because of his great love for his Father and for each one of us that he willingly walked to that cross and suffered a horrendous death. In this video that we're going to share with you all today, Ray talks about giving thanks for all that God has done for us. Little things, as well as especially at this time of the year when we remember what he did for us on the cross. And at the beginning of the video, he references Precious, the little lamb that he's bottle feeding. And though he's not going to talk about her today a lot, there's an interesting backstory to that, and that is that one morning in February, he came out to the field and found that this mama sheep had given birth to twins, a little boy and a little girl, and somehow the girl had gotten separated from her mother. And he showed in that video the mother literally rejected that little girl sheep. Every time she would try to come close, she would butt her away. And it was heartbreaking to watch. But there was a bright side to it because Ray said, guess what? I get to take this sheep home with me. She's going to be mine. And we are going to raise her, and she's going to be very, very close to me. And we're going to have a very special relationship. So when he references her at the beginning of this video, that's the backstory to the little sheep called Precious.